Okay. Hello, hello. Okay. Testing. Okay, as far as I can tell, everything seems to be okay. So, if there are any issues, do let me know. Let's just jump in. Dondozo, what a start. Okay, so Tinkerton, fake out support. We're going to lead Meowscarada and try to catch this Dondozo out. We'll go Staraptor as well. Staraptor, Meowscarada in the lead with Hariyama, Armor Rouge in the back. That's not a good idea. We're going to bring Houndy. Okay. So we're gonna conserve the Meowscarada because we need to do so. Because I'm gonna need that for the potential Dondozo in the back. Question is, where's the fake out going? We'll try the final gambit. Okay, good start. Next Hydreigon gone. Take this opportunity to make myself smaller. There we go. Hopefully that's not comically small. So there's Dondozo. Okay, so really have to be careful here. We're going to go for the skill swap and the fake out onto Tinkerton. And hope that we see the Tatsugiri coming. No, we might, but not on the start I was hoping. There we go. Can you skill swap away Commander? I'm not so sure. Wouldn't surprise me if you can't. Pickpocket, wow! Well, Tinkerton's not going to be too happy with this. There we go. Burnt Tinkerton. Okay, so the cat's kind of out the bag with regards to Meowscarada. What should we do? What should we do? I think terrestrializing here is acceptable, all things considered. And I want to focus down the Tatsugiri, actually. taking up way too much of the screen. So Endure comes out. It's been a while since I've seen this. And there's the play rough as well. Interesting. Not what I'm used to seeing on these Endure sets. The problem is I can't have the Masquerader taking too much damage. I mean, they've got to go for it now, right? If they're gonna bring the Dondozo in, they've got to do it now. Yeah, I think this is the play. And they just forfeit. Okay, that's a bit unfortunate. I was hoping to see how that would play out, but is what it is. We get the win. That flame orb, that pickpocket flame orb, brilliant. Okay, Trick Room. Okay, now if there's a game tailor-made for Houndoom, if there's a mashup tailor-made for Houndoom, this is it. So let's put it to the test. Of course, the Annihilate is something we'll have to keep an eye on. Do I want to lead it though? That's the question. You know what? I actually don't want to lead it. What we want to do is pretty risky, but something like this. If they lead the King Gambit, they lead the King Gambit. Maybe I do want to lead it. I think we're going to see the Annihilate in the lead. So for that reason, actually, we'll do this with Rouge or Hariyama. I think it's probably got to be Armor Rouge. I think we're resigned to fighting this one out in Trick Room. So is the Annihilate lead. And that's no Defiant either, so we don't get the boost, which is why I let Masquerader. So I was expecting maybe the Defiant, we could steal the boost. This makes things a little bit awkward. I think I want to keep this out of Trick Room. So we'll go for the final Gambit and a Protect. Yeah, we'll protect Masquerader for now. Get the final Gambit off. That's Armor Rouge gone. No Trick Room this turn. Earthquake. We're not expecting that. Earthquake. What? What? Very unexpected, but sure. Okay, Dragapult. So they have gone with the faster mode. Now the issue here. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. We can go for the double attack now. We'll double the Dragapult. That's indeedy. And a Terrestrialization, I would imagine. Or a Protect. They might be bringing it into get set up on subsequent turns. We get the special defense boost. And here we go. What do we think? Steel type? Steel or fire, isn't it? Dragon! It's neither, it's Dragon. So threatening big damage. They might score a knockout on the Elite Pokemon here. Which they undoubtedly outspeed. Unless there's some weird slow Dragapult. Trick Room Dragapult. Okay, we should survive this. The damage though, look at that. Is that... No, that's not... Not even a crit, are you sure? Choice banned. Okay, I thought that was quite a lot of damage. and it was, it turns out. That's insane. It's going to be a bit of a weird end game. The good news is we've got the speed advantage. And I don't want him getting Trick Room up. It's a rough one. I kind of feel like I need to double the Indeedee. But it's also kind of obvious that I do that as well. I think I need to. We'll see. It's just a follow me. Cool. Mark's pretty good nonetheless. Let's try Scarf Annihilate. How's the sound now? I appreciate you giving me some feedback on the sound issues before. Okay, from here, Choice Scarf Annihilate. Did they build out the first turn, first game? The first turn. I'm talking about first game. No, we outscarfed them and we protected, so we couldn't really tell. Okay, so I think this is our play, right? This is all we can do, really. Nice, I'm glad. I think they're going into the Dragon's Armor room. That's nothing, yeah, that's fine. It should be a W. So yeah, since I restarted the stream, we're already on our third battle, believe it or not. And the first two were wins, so it looks like we get a third win as well. So a good start. A good start to today's stream. Oh, I should be careful here, actually. Yeah, I should be careful. can't really just armor cannon. But I can do this. Yeah, it's going well. It's going well. I'm playing this one a bit. It's a bit tentative at the moment. The armor cannon should knock out, I think. Since they're at -2 special defense, but I'm just looking at the damage they did before with the 1 close combat. It was helping hand boosting, to be fair. So I think even with a special defense drop from armor cannon, should they survive, I think they're probably still okay. If they do it, yeah, we'll see. I think we got this. That thing does have some bulk though, I know that much. Okay, there we go. Good. So that's 3 for 3. Not bad. Good start. Good start. So you were saying yesterday you have 3. Is it 3 shiny Breloom? Yeah, if you've got 3 and you're happy to give me one, I will actually take it because I will use it on this team because I do obviously have a Breloom, but I'll replace it for a shiny one, 100%. I'll actually get good use out of it. So if you were willing to trade, I'd yeah, definitely take it. And I can offer you a. Do you have a shiny Gyarados by any chance? You probably do. It's one of the more common ones. Okay, so Farigiraft's kind of been messing me up a little bit lately. And I always have to be wary of Dragonite, because I don't have a Ghost on the team to stop the extreme speed spam. We'll go Staraptor, Meowscarada. I expect it's got to be Farigiraf, Hariyama in the lead. It's got to be, isn't it? We'll give this a go. I mean, I don't mind. I actually have a spare shiny Gyarados. I think I've got. It's in a Apricorn ball as well. I forget which one. So it's a spare one. I'd be more than happy to compensate you for the Breloom. It's the lead we were expecting. And the problem is, Farigiraf has a high HP stats, so you know, I'm kind of tempted. I mean, I think you fake out Meowscarada all day long, but you might not, so might have to make some plays here. Might have to just not protect in the face of this thing. So it's a fake out. So glad we didn't protect the Meowscarada. Almost knocked it out as well. Wow. Throat Spray's gone, so they're not going to get their Hyper Voice boost. There's the Flame Wall. So that's fine, we can fight in Trick Room. That's totally fine by me. I don't know what's going to come out though. Could be a rock move, could be a knockoff, could just be trying to get rid of Meowscrader. I'm going to try and hit this Hariyama as hard as I can. Could go for a cheeky skill swap. That's always fun. Into the Hariyama. I don't think Meowscrader is going to survive the turn though. Actually, I kind of do, because I think they're going to double this Raptor. Risky. We're literally playing Choice Scarf and Meowscrader in Trick Room, and we're going on the offense as well. Dark type. Not what I was expecting. That makes things a bit rough. So knockoff comes out, which we survive. We're not going to survive the Throat Spray, of course. The Hyper Voice. So I'm glad we did this. So that Hariyama's not too happy to be on the field right now, since we've taken away its ability. Intimidated and burned without guts. And we've got the opportunity to get Houndoom in, or Armarouge in. I think it's probably got to be Houndoom. We go for the Snarl, because they need to swap Hariyama out. And we're going to get Meowscrader out of there. Could I start? Is it worth me protecting? No, I do kind of need to do this. I appreciate you don't have to, of course, but I do appreciate. I'll happily take one since you have a few of them, and I do actually use it. So, and as a guarantee as well, if I do end up taking the Brave Internationals, that would be the one I take, which would be pretty cool. Okay, so they stay in the attack. Still does a decent chunk. Took more damage than I was hoping I would, honestly. And I really thought they'd switch the Hariyama out. Now we've revealed the spread move, which makes me think if they've got wide guard, they might be tempted to click it. So they're bringing in Torkoal, which I would like to snarl it. I don't need to. I would like to. What do I think they've got in the back? Could be Dragonite, couldn't it? Could be Dragonite. I think we're going to lose Houndoom. Okay. I guess my opponent doesn't know. And then Knockoff's going to come out as well. So this turn's actually worked out perfectly because yeah, this is knocking out. Sun boosted, Flash Fire boosted. I guess this is just kind of the rank we're at. That doesn't do much damage, does it? And it is Dragonite, so this is still very much losable. Because we are kind of at the mercy of extreme speed spam now. This is all we can do. That knocks us out, the old clear smog. Good play. No extreme speed, thankfully. But you've got to imagine it on something. Storms and Tantrums are actually slower. Oh, that's not ideal. I thought they would outspeed us. Dragonite's not that fast, it's just space 80, so maybe I should have seen that coming. So I think this is going to be a loss, despite the fact that my opponent completely whiffed with the eruption. But it is what it is. GG. Could be choice banned. I think we still lose anyway. There's it. I'll take that like a champ. GG. Yeah, not sure about Houndoom. I think it might be time to switch that one out. In conclusion, Houndoom, not terrible. There's probably better ways to play it, to be honest, than what I'm doing. Maybe with a damage boosting item. But I've already got the life orb on this team being used, so let's change it up. Speaking of Breloom, let's get back on the team. So double grass, which strengthens the rain matchup as well. I've been meaning to change Murkrow actually. I'm going to quickly do that now. Yeah, let's quickly back out. Are you free to trade now? Because if so, we can do it now. Because I'm going to back out and change my Murkrow's Perish Song anyway. See. I can actually show you the shiny Pokemon that I've caught throughout my travels in Paldea. That's not one of them. Oh, here we go. Here they are. Oh, I can offer you, if you like, a shiny Dratini. I've got a shiny Dragonair and 2 Dratini, so I've got a spare Dratini. But I also caught Raichu. That was a shiny one as well. Sure. The code will be. Can I put it in the chat? I think I can. So that'll be the code coming into the chat now. Would you like the Dratini? To be fair, it is kind of more appropriate to the channel as well, since I do have the Dragonair as the kind of the channel mascot. But it's totally up to you. There you go. There's 2 Gyarados, 1 in a Lure Ball, or a Dratini. While you're deciding, I'll quick change this move now. I think we'll go foul play. That's box 29. Okay. I'll send you the Dratini. Okay, I'll start searching now. What am I doing? Just backing in and out of the main menu at the minute. Let me trade. Okay, let's do it. Okay, box 29. That is a cool looking shiny. That is a nice one. Quite pleased to be to be getting this one, and it will definitely be on the team. 100%. Look at that, there we go. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, really made my night for sure. It really has. What I'm going to do is I'll have that EV trained for the next stream, which will be weekend at the latest. I might stream before then. I'm planning to throw a rain team together, which probably won't feature Breloom. But I'll get that Breloom ready because then I can still play it on this team as well. And we'll get a few battles in with that. So yeah, thanks. Really, really appreciate that. Super cool. Yeah, proper made my evening, that has. It's just really cool to like speak to a viewer who's watching my videos and have something from them. Really appreciate it. Okay, let's take these positive vibes, get some more wins with the Breloom. Okay, let's do this. Right, fairly straightforward. They just want to get Tailwind up and spam Earthquake. The question is, whenever I see a Volcarona, I always think that's got safety goggles, but that's just from years of playing VGC. That's not based on like Scarlet and Violet VGC. I will let you know. I appreciate it. I will let you know. It's pretty cool. I do like having at least one shiny on the team, I have to admit. So, I mean, what does my opponent do? They just lead Tailwind, right? They lead Tailwind. So it's going to either be Murkrow or Hydreigon. If I get Trick Room up, I'm in a pretty good spot. Just have to be careful of the Sylveon. Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to go with these two. We're going to slap on Breloom. And Meowscarada in the back, I think. Yeah. That makes sense. I think Double Grass is pretty good. Even though my Breloom doesn't have a Grass move, I think that the defensively at least, Double Grass is pretty good. What with all the Earthquake spam everywhere. This guy's got a Garchomp in his trainer card as well, so I think we're definitely going to be seeing Sylveon Volcarona. That's got to be. That's got safety goggles all day long, right? Right, I'm forced to fake out the Sylveon. It's obvious, but I am forced to do this. And it's gonna get hairy on subsequent turns. I can tell you that much. We'll do it. We'll get Trick Room up. It's obvious. This is an obvious first turn play from me. Wow, no protects. With the dance. Not what I wanted to see. But not super terrible. Let's see how these speeds work out. Sylveon flinched. Oh, that doesn't tell us anything, does it? No. Only grass anyway. Now, a big part of the issue here is we're going Steel type. So we're going to be weak to the Volcarona. But I kind of need to do it. I think Hariyama survives an unboosted Hyper Voice. But not willing to mess about. So then Quiver Dance stuff. We get Breloom in. Oh, they tapped. Oh no. If we get Breloom in, is it double? Show me the double. It is the double, okay. So the cat's out the bag, unfortunately. Yeah, I think Trick Room's definitely the way to go, at least in the early game. Cat's out the bag. The only thing they can really switch in is the Rotom, if they have it. To the Heavy Slam, I mean. For that reason, I'm kind of tempted to do this. I don't know if it'll be enough though. We're gonna do it. I bet they don't even switch, do they? I bet they don't. Oh, they do. Okay, they do. Always got to be careful. There's the Rotom. I always forget about. As ridiculous as it sounds, I often forget about terrestrialization. Shiny. I'll let you know. I'll let you know about the Wingull. That's not one of my favourites. It's got that kind of weird green, hasn't it? The Shiny. It didn't do as much damage as I was hoping. I was hoping to get the KO, but we didn't. Oh, something's avoided. Oh no, maybe it hasn't. Should have flash fire. Yeah, they needed the Hariyama got. Critical hit, didn't matter though. Yeah, it throws me off sometimes. It's always after I lock my moves in, I'm like, hang on a minute. This is probably Fire Sylveon. And then I get Terra Blasted in return. Okay, we're in a pretty good spot here. But I say that, we don't know what the speed stats are like at the moment. We might just see a double protect. I feel like I probably outspeed the Rotom, unless it's got a Choice Scarf. I think this is our play. I think this is the right play. I've got the Focus Sash as well, so if things don't work out, then it's not the end of the world. We'll get a second go. Volcarona switches. Okay. Into Sylveon. They've been playing quite defensively though, so we might even see a Protect on... we don't see a Shadow Ball. And it underspeeds Breloom. Not ideal. I mean, from here, we just got to go for it, right? We just got to go in and get as much damage off as we can. We've got the special defense lowered on our side as well, something to keep in mind. I can't switch a Meowscarader. At this point, we just do as much damage as we can on the Trick Room. Only one turn left. And see if we can pull the win out from there. They don't know we don't have a Grass move. So that's a thing as well. Here's the Terror. Here we go. In before Grass. I've never seen a Grass Sylveon. It's got to be Fire, right? It's Fairy. They're doubling down on that damage. Slower than both our Pokemon. A lot of damage. I might need to Trick Room again, honestly. I think I kind of do. Because that Volcarona is going to come back in and cause some problems. You know what's funny? In my very first game of Scarlet and Violet VGC, I actually recorded it just so I can like look back on it and see how, I don't know, I guess like how far I'd come in like a year or so. And it was against Murkrow Goldengo. And what did I try to do to it? Yeah, I think it was a Spore. I tried to Spore it, and of course it didn't work. I got 4-0'd. It was just a straight Tailwind haze stuff, and it was absolute annihilation. Didn't go well at all. Let's get this Trick Room up again, hopefully. Sylveon's asleep, so that was a Protect by the looks of it. Citrus Berry, yep, there it is. We need it to stay asleep. Ideally. It does. We need it to stay asleep for another turn as well. So that's a bit awkward. But I think Trick Room was the right call. It's got to be another one of these. Sylveon stays asleep. Rotom wakes up. Shadow Ball again. I feel like that's twice. Could be wrong. Got the Meowscarader and Trick Room now, which isn't ideal. Can Breloom pick that off? I don't have a choice, I kind of need it to. I'll be interested to see what items has. So that does get the job done. So we're going to lose Breloom, right? sure that's choice, isn't it? There's no way it's not. Let's find out. Oh no, of course it's not. We've seen the citrus berry. What am I talking about? Yeah, that's what I was saying yesterday. You know, old Technician Breloom. Okay, how many turns of Trick Room have we got? I think one too many. But then they can just, even if they two turns. I'm going to attack, believe it or not, because one thing my opponent can do here is to go for the Quiver Dance, then protect on the subsequent turn. And they might be scared of a Sucker Punch as well. Protect. Oh no, not ideal. Yeah, this one's not going to work out, is it? GG, we'll end it there. That's a rough one. What was causing me problems there? I think just the lead, really. The only problem with running a team like this is that because I play it, I have the speed stats set to work both in Tailwind and Trick Room. It can be difficult in a best of one to kind of get reads on things and speed tiers. Okay, we're back in the negatives. This is a weird one. Oh, as soon as you see this, you see the Tauros, you see the Frostlass, you know what's coming. The old Frost Breath into Anger Point combo. What a weird looking team as well. It's pretty cool. You've got to assume that's Cloud9 Altaria, which I think gets Haze as well. And Sableye was just annoying. As a Sableye connoisseur myself, it is annoying as heck. Yeah, this is going to be tough. They've got the double fake out threat as well. They don't have Trick Room, as far as I know. I don't think they can stop me doing anything with this though. What do I want for damage? Definitely Armarouge. And I think Masquerader as well. It's gonna be a weird one. Yeah, Anger Point, 100%. Like I say, you see that Frostlash, you know. Dead-Eyed Trainer. Sableye Toxtricity. So this is gonna be something, isn't it? We'll just double protect. Or do we? Sableye gets Encore. Sableye also gets Faint as well. Could be a problem. This could be a real problem. They're usually carrying Quash though. It's usually what? Fake out Quash, Taunt, and Foul Play or something. But you never know. We've got to do it. We've got to do it. That's a good point. Nuzzle, yeah. Totally thought about Nuzzle potential as well. So, terastallizing the Toxtricity. Normal. So this is. Oh, of course it is. When you see a ghost, right? It should be right. This is Boombox. Okay, what is good news is even if they do have Encore, because we don't see a feint, even if they do have Encore, my Mach Punch will go first anyway. And there's the Boom Burst. Sableye is going to be causing issues. So we'll go for a Tailwind. And, oh, you know what I could do? I could do this. Yeah, I should have spotted it immediately, right? I'm still going to take a chunk because it's a Prelude. And it's probably specs, right? They want as much damage as they can get. Look at the damage on it. Oh, there we go. So it was the Encore. We played that well. I think Sableye still gets Ally Switch though, which is could be an issue. Still a 2-hit KO. Oh, there's a Throat Spray. Okay, so it's not. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. That it's not specs. Force the Mach Punch again, but we cover for any potential Ally Switch. So it's just a protect, and probably you'd imagine foul play then. So I really like Disable Sableye because it's the only prankster Pokemon with access to Disable, which is such a strong move. So I've used Sableye a few times in this series, and I don't run Fake Out. Because I think one of the things with Sableye is it doesn't have Protect, more often than not doesn't have Protect. Let's get Masquerader in. It more often than not doesn't have Protect. So I actually like to play Detect on my Sableye with Encore, Disable, and the last move's kind of a toss-up. Usually it's Weather of some kind, depending on the team that I'm running. It'd either be Sunny Day or Rain Dance, typically. But then you've got moves like Quash, which is a really good move as well. Snarl's an option, Foul Play's an option. Yeah. That's pretty much it. Does Foul Play knock out Toxtricity though? Annoyingly. Oh, you know what? I don't care, we're doing it. This might be a bad play. Okay, good, it does. Oh, it's a crit, so maybe we'll bailed out there. Lear's really nice as well. Lear's a really, really nice idea. The great thing about Sableye and Prankster Disable is that's one way to beat Dondozo as well, is to, since they can't swap out, I was using Sableye with Dragapult, because that also gets disabled, being fast as well. You can Encore and disable Dondozo, and then it starts struggling. It still does quite a bit of damage because it's boosted, but if you can find a way to mitigate that, or you have enough health just to see it out, then Dondozo ends up dealing with itself, which is pretty nice. Last turn of Tailwind. Tinker Time is pretty cool, shiny as well. I think it's pretty much the same, and it's just its hammer that's shiny. I'll have to check if Murkrow gets Leer, because a Leer Murkrow next to a Garchomp could be something. Okay, so we're gonna get a Tailwind up again. What's going to do more damage? I'm not sure. 120 for the crit. Wait a minute. Raging Ball. That's going to be a fire type move. I can't remember what the Tinkerton did. I think this is the play. Was it a knock-up? No, it was a fake-out, right? This might be risky, but I'm not convinced that... I mean, I'll spray to survive the turn otherwise. So we get a Tailwind. Okay, we soak that up, but what does the Tinkerton do? Tinkerton Hammer. Okay, that worked out quite nicely. Could get cheeky and skill swap my Armarouge here. But they can just close combat. So we're not going to do that. I don't want to miss a Heat Wave, so we're going to go straight for the Armor Cannon on this Tinkerton. Oh, that's Protect. Not ideal. Mirror Herb. It makes things tricky. So now I do need to go for Heat Wave. No, it's still pretty much the same. I believe. There are always some abilities that you can't swap away, but the majority you can. Like things like Commander on Tatsugiri, you can't. If anything, I'd say that it's a good amount of damage. If anything, I'd say that it's it hasn't received a buff, but now thanks to Dynamax not being a thing, because Dynamax just invalidated skill swap entirely, you actually can get some good usage out of it. Rock Slide as well. Okay. Last turn of Tailwind. We're going to Trick Room. I expect them to protect. There we go. But yeah, Skill Swap is one of my favourite moves. I've used it in the past on some of my better teams that have actually done well in tournaments, and we get the win. There we go. Thanks. Yeah, I was looking at the damage. That Rock Slide was. I don't know if it would knock us out. It might have been a roll, but you've also always got the flinch chance as well. So went for the Trick Room. Thankfully, they got it out. Yeah, my first two teams for the UK Nationals 2014, where I used Victory Bell and finished 10th place, that had a Skill Swap Reuniclus, and I used that same Reuniclus in 2015 as well, where I finished top 16 again. That team is something special. And it had a Breloom in 2015 as well, I think I mentioned yesterday. It had a really cool thing on that particular team. It was a Trick Room Charizard Wire team, and this was back when you could have Pokemon under level 50. They wouldn't get scaled up to 50. So Reuniclus had Overcoat. So my Reuniclus was level 49 because it's the same base speed as a Moongus, right? And back then that was everyone's counter to Trick Room, just slapping a Moongus on a team. So I get Trick Room up, and being level 49. I would be able to skill swap Overcoat onto my Charizard before it got spored, and yeah, then it was basically 4v3 because the Amoongus was useless. It was a really, really cool team. Obviously, you know, I made it, so I'm a little bit biased, but my friends, they tell me the same thing. William Tansley, Ben Kiriakou, you know, some of the more well-known British players said the same thing. It was a really, really fun team. So yeah, Skill Swap, one of my favourites. Yeah, Victory Bell. Victory Bell is it's one of those Pokemon that's not ever really been historically good in VGC, but I made it work. I did it in 2014. Encore, which no one saw coming. Right, what are we doing here? Okay, so it's going to be the Masquerader, Staraptor lead with... They're always scared. They're always scared of the Murkrow. It's got to be Armor Rouge. I can't not bring Armor Rouge. Otherwise we'll just get destroyed. I'm going to bring Hariyama as well. Get destroyed by the Sylveon. Yeah, it was really, really cool. And it was best of one back then as well. So they'd bring the Amoongus, and I'd pretty much just win. I went, in the first tournament, I went undefeated. I almost went undefeated in Swiss. I lost in my final round to Skill Swap, not Skill Swap, Ally Switch. Ally Switch Gardevoir next to Mega Kangaskhan, which was, I don't know if you played back then, but Mega Kangaskhan was just sheer brutality personified that Pokemon was. So Skill Swap in turn 1, which my opponent did, yeah. There wasn't really many ways you were getting out of that. They're switching. I bet they haven't bought the Dondozo Tatsugiri. There's the fish. There's the catfish. Okay, we're about to take some damage. We are going to take some damage here, but I'm going to need to switch in Armor Rouge to take this Make It Rain. It really was, and that was why Victory Bell was so good on that team that year. I would use it to encore fake outs on turn 1, and again, best of 1, you get your Kangaskhan encore and fake out. You're in some trouble in the face of Charizard. You might be familiar with there's a YouTuber who, things are a bit awkward now. Let me just see this through. Things are a little bit awkward. They must switch in their Tatsugiri, right? They don't have a choice. So I need to Skill Swap. And we'll bring in... Will we bring in Staraptor again? Yeah, I feel like we kind of need to. I don't need to. There's a few things we can do here. So there's the switch. Hopefully this will work out. It's the first time we're going to see if this strat works out for me or not. Kind of wish I hadn't switched in the Staraptor now. There's no need to, because I'm looking to try and knock this out in one hit anyway. So it's getting all its boosts. We get the boosts as well. The tension in the air is palpable. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have switched that in on this turn. But we're still sitting through this. I could have explained everything by now. What I was saying about the Victory Bell. Yeah, we're going for it. Mirror Herb Skill Swap. Fighting type as well. That's gonna pack a bit of a punch. Earthquake. Oh, I'm happy with that. Look at that. Okay, we're in business. We're very much in business. Saying that, I've not won yet, have I? Do I need to terrestrialize? I think maybe no. We're gonna keep the terrestrialization for the potential for Hariyama in the back, which I might need it for. We will, yeah. Will you turn out as well? That's fine. We might, if this just knocks out. Wait, that's not even close. Wow, we'll do a bit more than that. Alright, so I can't bring in the Hariyama because I want to keep that fresh. So I'm looking at terrestrializing it. I think we're going to see the fighting move now, though. Order up. So we don't see the dragon move come out. Interesting. I wonder why its Terra type is fighting. A bit of an awkward spot here. See, I don't know how this works. I don't know if Tatsugiri gets an attack off. It is, yeah, it's not looking too happy, is it? I don't know if Tatsugiri gets an attack off when it pops out. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. We'll get Hariyama in. What else do they have? They've got Sylveon, but that's okay. Again, I'm going Steel Terror anyway. I am trying to be mindful of quick attack though. Oh, we'll be fine. We've got the defense boost anyway. Yeah, let's do it. Dozo's gone. We've got our guts activated as well. Okay, so by the looks of it, Tatsugiri doesn't get a chance to attack when it pops out. Good to know. Goldengo comes in. Kind of have to go after the Goldengo. Don't really have a choice. And Drain Punch all day. Goodbye. Goodbye. Specs. Mighty Wall comes out, that's fine, yeah, we'll take that long. I thought that was a crit. Oh, the accuracy drops though. Nah, it's all good. Yeah, I think we're seeing this one out. I'm quite pleased with that. That's the first Goldengo, not Goldengo, the first Dondozo I've faced with the team with this iteration, and it worked out. Haven't won yet, of course. Again, have to remind myself of that. I mean, no, we're fine. We're fine. All I need to do is knock out the Tatsugiri. It might have Endure, but That's all I need to do. That was cancelled. There we go. We get the win. We get the W. So that worked out quite nice. Had the Staraptor in the back, ready to hit the Meowscarada anyway. But yeah, there we go. That worked out quite nicely. But yeah, so what was I saying? There's a YouTuber, Full Swipe Gaming. He does videos on the history of particular Pokemon in all competitive formats, so not just VGC but singles as well. He did one about Victory Bell, and yeah, he mentions me by name in there. He mentions my team as well, because like I say, it's not a Pokemon that's ever really seen usage, but I used it that year because it had Encore, which no one expected, had Chlorophyll as well, and everyone was using Venusaur, and at that time, again, I don't know how long you've been playing for, maybe you know all this, but not many Pokemon had access to Weather Ball, but Victory Bell did, and everyone was using Venusaur as well, and they were happy to just spam Sleep Powder. So I was like, I need a way to beat that. So I had Life Orb, Victory Bell with Weather Ball to outspeed the Venusaur, and then the Encore to deal with Kangaskhan, and you can see why, with that combination, that the team did pretty well. Okay, so we've got Rain Team here. I'm going to do one or two more battles, I think, and then call it a night. Rain Team, Kamala, which I've never seen in VGC ever, which I can't put to sleep because it's already asleep. They've got the Pinkachin, which, assuming that's electric terrain, is going to block sleep as well. They really want to go Trick Room, don't they? This could be a rough one, truth be told. I'm going to lead Meowscarada just in case they do go for like a rain mode. Yeah, we'll lead those two. We're going to bring Hariyama as well. I expect this to go to Trick Room. And it's going to be Armor Rouge or Breloom. We've got Armor Rouge. Quickly lock that in. There we go. That is it, right? Yeah, that's everything that they want. That's everything that they want. I don't think I'll stop them either. I bought the Armor Rouge for that reason, because maybe I'll have a chance to undo the Trick Room, but we'll see. I might not. They're really going for it. This setup. Regirock and Pelipper. So yeah, here's where it gets a bit tricky though, isn't it? Because like we saw yesterday, they don't mind going for the Hurricanes. Then again, the sun's not up, so you can't blame them going for a Hurricane here. I think we're just going to go in on the Regirock actually. Hit it with a big knockoff. See what happens. Switching it out, okay. Into Grimmsnarl. Good switch. Hopefully, they'll miss their Hurricane, assuming that's what they're going for. Could be a Tailwind. Okay, good, they miss. That's good, I'm happy with that. Now, from here, we're going to break the Sash. I'm also going to protect as well, just in case they've got that fake out on Grimmsnarl. We might just see a switch and we won't see a switch. I thought we might see a Spirit Break, but we don't. Oh, there's the fake out, so glad that we called that. Straight Ice Beam. That's why they don't switch, because they can hit us anyway. And I think it might be worth going for the Grass Terror. think so. I don't know if this will knock out. Pelipper's got some defensive bulk. I'm guessing, not guessing. I'm kind of banking on the fact that it will, but we will see. I might be overestimating what Meowscrader can do. Or we might see a protect. Yeah, I thought that might be the case as well. We're getting a reflect up. That's okay. Because we're going to crit them anyway. Now, yeah, I'm not Tower Winding. We'll just do this. We'll get Armor Rouge in. I would like this Pelipper gone. So they do withdraw the Pelipper, so I've got to be careful because they'll get a free switch back in at some point. Is it Sap Sipper? It's not. Okay. As soon as I saw that switch, I was like, oh no. That's got to be a 2-hit, right? Yeah, easy. Spirit Break. Which we take, but we'll lower our special attack. It's a bit of an awkward spot, isn't it? I think... You know, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for the Armor Cannon. And I'm going to go for the Flower Trick again. Because we know the Pelipper's going to come back in. And obviously I want Murkrow on the field when that happens. Okay, the Trick Room set has gone. Yeah, I really thought it was Sap Sipper. As soon as I saw the switch, I was like, well, there. Yeah, that's probably it. So nice switch from my opponent here. Getting some good damage off though. It's not bad. I'm sure Flower Trick will get the job done now. I'm wary of Tailwind though. I feel like their play is just to fake out and Tailwind. I mean, what have they got in their team? They've already got Water type and Vaporeon, so it's not like they need Hydro Pump. We know they've got Protect. And if I pull this wrong, I might get knocked out. Yeah. I think I've got to do it. You know, I think I've got to do it. The Protect is obvious. But I need to keep Meowscrader alive. They might double that slot. They might double the Armor Rouge. If I were them, I would double the Armor Rouge. Oh, no, maybe I wouldn't. It's such a big threat. Oh, they do. It looks like they might be doing that. Oh, they did. Take that handsomely. But that confusion is not ideal. We've got the pressure though. And we know they've got that Protect. I'm so tempted to call that Protect. I mean, the way they just played. No, we're going to do it. We're going to play it safe. Because I don't think they can knock me out in one hit anyway. So they haven't protected. We get ourselves. Yeah, I don't think they can knock me out with Grimmsnarl in one hit anyway. So we hit ourselves in confusion. So I don't really want to be fighting this in the rain because I'm moving back. Yeah, we've lost our ability to change the weather. Yeah, it worked out. It could have gone either way, but that self-hit of the confusion, that's not done us any favours. We'll get Hariyama in, get Fake out on the field. So what? They're down to their last 2. That is Kamala, I'm guessing, with a name like that. I've got no idea what to expect from that thing. It's getting faked out though, I'll tell you that much. How many turns have we got left of Rain? No protect. We've not seen the terrestrialization yet either, so I'm interested to see what's going to happen there. Not quite enough. Spirit Break, we should take this, right? Did a lot, but you know what? I think we're going to go for the Feint because I think that will knock it out. I'm sure it will. Of course, I might just go for the Reflect, in which case it probably won't. Oh no, we'll be faster anyway. Feint goes first. There we go, Feint. Doing the job. I think Feints are really underrated as well. That's going to be GG. What an interesting team. I wish I could see more of what was going on there. But we got the W. Had quite a variation of teams tonight. It's been yesterday it seemed like it was all kind of the same thing. In waves, right? Like we had the couple of Dondozos, then we had some good stuffs with Goldengo, and then we had rain teams with Palafin. And then tonight it's kind of been all over the place. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at our rank. I think I'm going to call it a night there. Let's have a look at our rank here. There we go. That's not bad. We've gone positive. So happy with that. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it a night there. Thanks again, guys, for coming out. Critical Hits. Thanks again for the lovely conversation and the Breloom as well. We'll be seeing that on stream next time. And yeah, I'll be streaming again fairly soon, hopefully with less technical issues. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you then. So have a good few days, and then yeah, see you next time. You take care.